Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year! This is the first proper video this year, because the video I had before this was a vlog, and yeah, it wasn't me in my room. So this is my first official proper planned video of the year, and I am so excited that we've, entered a new year, and I'm so excited that I'm just excited. Okay, I've got so many plans for this year, especially for this channel, and I just want to say thank you guys, because it's almost been a year since I've been on YouTube and so much has happened in that time. But yeah, we'll talk about that another day. You guys have obviously clicked on this video because you guys want to find out what you could actually take to the new year, or maybe you just want some suggestions. This video is actually in collaboration with Teresa. I'm actually going to link her channel over here, so you guys can go check out her part of the video, and make sure you actually subscribe to her channel. She's actually a wicked girl. Yeah, we went to film this together, but we're humans, things happen sometimes, so we said we'd obviously film this separately, and obviously her video is up on her channel and my video is now obviously up on my channel. So like I said, go check her out. Some of these things are actually physical things, and some of these things are actually just like non-tangible things. My homegirl has already said this. She says the Holy Spirit. I say the same thing too. I think that is the #1 thing I definitely need to bring into 2016. 2015 was definitely an interesting year, and in terms of my relationship with God, it fluctuated a lot. Some days I could feel really strong, and some days I would just be on the rocks and very low. So this year I really plan on having a consistent year with God. So God is definitely coming into 2016 with me. We're gonna work together, namely me. I'm definitely gonna try and work on my relationship with God this year. I'm gonna set aside time to spend time with him. It's actually quite ironic actually, because I'm actually studying 2 Chronicles 20 at the moment, and this chapter is actually just teaching me so much about having God on your side. Like, if I have God on my side, there's no way I could lose. Having God is a win-win situation. So there's no way my year could be a bad year if I've got God. And obviously you need to make sure, well, I need to make sure myself, that I'm actually contributing to our relationship, so it's not one-sided, because we all hate it when we have that one friend and things are just one-sided. Yeah, God doesn't like that. Second thing that I would definitely start using in the new year is my savings account. Last year was just not a great year for finances. It wasn't great. So this year I've actually got a goal in mind of how much I actually do want to save. I know, and people say, why are you saving, what do you actually have to save for? But why not? I mean, I'm young, I've got student finance coming in every now and then, and I do work. I have like minimal responsibilities, so I feel like right now is definitely the best time to save. There are lots of different savings accounts that you could probably look into. I'm with HSBC, and I have a student account with them, but they actually give me a savings account as a bonus. So normally when I put money into there, they add interest on top, and that's like a great incentive to put money in there, know that interest is going to grow on top. Great. So I would definitely say go into your banks and actually sit down, have a conversation with them, and actually make your mind up on the best kind of savings account for you, because like I said, there is no time like the present. I've actually been extra cheeky as well, and I've actually opened up a first time buyers account. So this is basically my savings account for my house. Yes, I know I'm only 19, but I've got lots of cash coming in here and there, and I am a spender. If I know I've got money there, I'm just going to spend it because I think I've got money there. So I'm just going to start putting money away into this first time buyers account, and just see what I have by the time I actually want to buy a house. And I think that account is the best kind of account for me. It's a HSBC account, because at the end of it, the government actually gives you 25% of what you have in that account. So yeah, it's also great to give yourself a goal of how much you want to see in each of these accounts at the end of the year. This will pretty much level you in terms of how much you spend and how much you're meant to be putting away. The third thing that I would actually take into the new year, into this new lovely year, is actually self-esteem and love. I feel like in the new information age that we're in, where social media is king, you find a lot of people where their walls are drawn up and people aren't really open, and they're not genuine, because it's either uncool to show your feelings, or love someone is kind of like not cool. But I feel like love is something that could just change someone's day. Basically what I'm trying to say is, you don't know what's going on behind people's doors. Little things like, girl, I love you, like, you're actually one of the friends that have been keeping me going. Just saying things like that to someone could actually change their outlook on life, to know that they're actually valued by other people. And you know, not that your self-esteem should be based on what people think of you, but you know, it just helps. I don't know if you guys get where I'm going with this, but yeah. And self-esteem, I think it's very, very, very important for me, especially in this new year, because all these Instagram girls, yeah, their game is up there, and I just want to be happy with who I am. I don't want to have to look at someone else's standard or be for me to get my life together. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I very much just want to love myself and just be okay with who I am without having to look at someone else. So yeah, if I'm happy with myself, it, you know, I feel like that's definitely gonna keep me on the straight and narrow this year. Another thing I really want to start doing a lot more of in this new year is actually giving blood. Oh my gosh. So I've given blood twice in my entire life, and I think it's such a liberating experience. Like, there's so many people that need blood transplants every day, but I think only what is the statistic? I don't want to give you guys wrong statistics, but not many of us basically give blood, especially if you know, you're a colored person like me. Only 4% of us give blood. Only 4% of us give blood. That is not enough people. God forbid any of you ever need to have a blood transplant, but just to know that someone there in this world, in this Britain, has given blood, it's wicked. I always get emails from the NHS basically telling me that blood stocks are low. So what basically happens is, you go, you find out your blood type, and they run a few quick tests on you, and you literally just give blood. And I just think it's such a great experience, especially if you have a rare blood type. I'm AB negative, which is, I think, only 1% of people in the UK actually have that blood type, so that just keeps motivating me to actually going to give more blood. So yeah, I'll probably put a link below to some more information about blood giving, because I find it very, very important. So yeah, if you guys can, and you know, you're able to, please give blood. I think in the new year as well, I think it's very important to have a holy grail skincare product. I'm getting, not older, because I'm not old yet, I'm still quite young, but I remember when I was like 15 or 16, my skin was fantabulous. No open pores, my skin was pretty much smooth, like there were no little hints of discoloration, but pretty much one even skin tone. And like, I just look back and think, what the hell happened to my skin? So I've actually started to invest in, you know, quite a few products for my skin. So one of the products I have actually bought, you know, it's an alright price, is this. So this is the Nip and Fab Exfoliate Glycolic Fix Overnight Purifying Gel, and I use this on my face between 2 to 3 times a week. I literally just slather it on, and I get into bed and I sleep with it on, and the next morning I just basically wash it off. And I've seen it like help my skin like a bit, so it's starting to even out the skin, especially on my forehead, because it goes from like really dark to brown, so it's actually starting to even that out. And I've just basically started to cultivate a really good skincare pattern. So I definitely take off my makeup at night now, because I was one of those girls that if I'm tired, I'm just gonna get into bed with a full face of makeup. So I started to take that off at night now, and I've actually started to cleanse my skin like properly before I get into bed as well. So definitely try and cultivate a good skincare regime in the new year. If you're a boy, actually, yeah, if you're a boy, try and do that too, because good skin isn't exclusive to only girls. Guys should take care of their skin too. That also means drinking a lot of water. So if you're someone that loves juices, loves fizzy drinks, loves teas, then maybe cut some of that out and start putting some water into your diet.